But, why? I know, these ain't plugged in. It will be on there. It will be on there, which is good. I plugged this. But what's in earlier this? It don't matter. No, I'd rather it do. How did that pick up now? It's the space. Yeah. It's the mid now, like what microphones work, it's PlayStation camera, but. Yeah, I've got that. 1, 2, 3. Look at me. Vicar Flicker picks his nose and eats it. I don't, but I could. If you pay me money. Give money. Will you pick your nose and eat it and then look at your feet and. No, I won't. But I'm always up for a challenge. What are you trying to say? I don't. Oh, that's a bit loud, isn't it? Boo, 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 boo. Get into a bit. Belly raspberry. Right, don't copyright. I've copyrighted that. Quick, give me something. Copyright. Bap, bap, bap. Hold on. Ah, I got stuck. Sometimes I get stuck in a muck, thinking about a puck in a golf club. Thinking, are you that stupid? Are you dizzy, bruv? Sometimes I'm dizzy when I spin round. If you get dizzy when you spin round, you know how to stop it. Good. I'm not going to tell you. No, just spin the other way dead quick and it immediately make it perfectly fine. Facts, not fiction. Scientific, school facts. See? Educational. That's true. Spin the other way. The only reason you feel dizzy is because the water on in your body, in your head, is spinning. In your head, making your head feel dizzy. So if you spin once the other way, you immediately feel perfectly normal. Ta-da! Fact. Amy did it when she was little. She's done it. It's like, huh? Yeah, you feel dizzy. Now spin once the other way and you immediately feel normal again. Unbelievable. Yeah, little things your dad just taught you for no reason. Oh yeah, for a reason. You're my daughter, and why not? It's not really a big thing, but it is quite a big thing. When the schools bring up this in a lesson, and you know it. Yeah, it's good home life. Because it means your parents care about what you know. Unbelievable. Here's the new thing. Get that on the news, eh? It should be. I'm trying to get my strap on. I'm trying to get. Oh, look, you see. See, it's like that when I get my strap on. People are like, well, now you're stuck and you can't reach things. I can always reach round on that, Miguel. That's why you want to be in all round the back. I reach round a little, just tenderness round this area. Jobs are good. Anyway, daydreaming again. Oh, daydreaming on a white chipple. Anyway, Varm Landswiden stays on. What I mean, Evo Tennis is daily thingy majiggy. Are we on? All good in the hood, bro. Turf on. Yeah, my nigger. If anyone out there is black or in any way Jamaican, I'll say my nigger, and you take offence to it, it's your problem. I'm not being racist. It's just being white nigger. Serious. Just get that cleared up. You've got to clear so many things up for so many people that want to hate people and bring hate and make people hate you, you know. Don't know who you are, but there's people out there going, damn, God, God, there's so many angles. I'm waiting for an angle to throw a spear at this cunt. Don't even know. Here we go. Let's have a. Am I set up correctly? Always make sure you sat in your sim correctly, please, children. And always look over your shoulder before you pull out, yeah? In the real world. In here, I'm okay. There's nothing behind me. I'm on the game. Maybe, it might be though. If you're on Gran Turismo, there is. You have to look. Keep thinking. Don't ever stop thinking. What if there is someone there? Because if the girl yesterday that I was on my bike and I didn't see that she wasn't going to look because she can't hit a car. There was at least 5 witnesses that saw that yesterday. I saw what she was going to do, so I slowly. So by the time she just walked out on the road, I was actually right there. But I'd stopped right where the car. Or, I can't hear this car. I could have been a Tesla, not a push bike. That saw her anyway, about to walk out in front of me. And other people had seen this. And that's why I done a shocking moment.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Crest, right 6 long, tightens 40. Caution line over 2 crests, left 4 over crest jump 80, 40, bump dip. Left 5 continues for 80 over bump and big bump 40. Right 5 and left 5 long over bump. Into left 5 keep in. Caution left 5 over crest bump dip. Right 5 over jump. Left 5 long, tightens over crest 80 through dip. Care left 5, 60 over bumps. Right 3 over crest 80. Left 4 and to crest 60. Right 4 tightens 3. And left 2 half long. And right 3 opens bad camber 40. Caution keep left over crest 40. Left 3. Into right 4 half long. Tightens 3 bump. And turn right 4 tightens 3. And left 4 over bump opens and tightens 80. Keep mid over big jump 40. Right 6 long over bumps. And left 4 half long 40. Right 5 over crest jump. Into left 4 half long over bump. And right 5 half long. Into caution crest jump and left 3 tight don't cut bump. And right 2 long. And left 3 crest.
That's what. This needs charging. It's okay. I got you, Vickers. Come here, you. Chicken monkey. Chicken monkey. There it is. Yeah, that's why. It comes through the telly and it's okay, but it's not as good. The headphones now be here. Yeah, that's what's going on. I'm not hearing him right, you know. And now you'll hear me right. Even though I'm straight in the middle and I'm seeing in the middle. Alright, here we go. Let's have a little listen. Let's have a little listen to that, yeah. See what you think, you dumbass. Sounds yummy, you right? Let's try again. No, I can't try again, just carry on. Light your cigarette. Think about the sweetest thing you ever did see. And then take your time, ease it in. Work on your Evo slowly. I love an Evo. I love a Scooby, but out of the two, the Evo. Oh, sorry, people. The Daddy's car and PlayStation's Subaru. Okay, let's do this. Come on.
2 right, 2 long, tightens at 80. Caution right 4 over crest jump, tightens 60. Left 3 over bump, crest 60, crest. Into left 4 half long, crest jump, right 5 60, right 4 40, right 6 over small crest, into left 5 half long. jump. Right 5 long and keep left over crest jump maybe. And right 660 crest. Left 5 tights over crest back camber 60. Right 6 through dip and caution keep left over crest bump 60. Left 5 long over crest bump 60 crest jump dip. And left 4 over bridge 60. Left 3 into right 2 tightens 1. Into left 4 half long. Into right 4 long. And caution crest left 3 tightens and right 5. Into right 4 half long over bump 60. Wrong way.
Oh, I know, I told you wrong way. Right, as if I don't know. If it was real, that was my road drive, I would have put it
2
in
over
that
crest
road.
80. Care right 4 half long over
If
crest.
you say wrong way, guys, wrong
And
way.
left 6 over small jump. Into right 6, 60 over small crest. And caution left 3 continues over 2 crests, 80. Right 4 half long. On 30 line over small crest. Left 4 through dip, keep in crest, 60. Right 3 half long, 40. Left 3 don't cut. Into crest, 60. Right 6, 80. Right 6 over bump continues to 80. And left 6 long over bump, 80 over bumps. Caution right 6 over long crest into left 6. And caution right 5 over small jump and small jump. Right 5 over jump pad camber. And left 5 into right 6 bump. Left 5 and right 6 half long over bump don't cut, 80. Left 5 and keep right over long crest. Caution left 4 long over past junction, 60. Caution turn square left late, narrow. 100.
Spin up. Oh, yes.
Crest 100.
Oh, well on. Before that nailed that makes about 2 yards away, on. Bang on later.
Left 4 long cut. And right 4 opens and continues for 80. 60 bridge, 130.
Nice
Keep
work.
right over
Long
jump.
to go to the right.
Into left 5 long over crest, 150 over bumps.
That was really
Right
fine.
4
It's
continues
the
for
first
80.
1 hour.
100 past junction
Oh,
crest,
no!
maybe 40.
Oh, save it. Oh, come on, come
Rear
on!
left flat.
Come on!
Long over
Sit
bump,
up.
open 60 bump.
Having it.
Right 4 long past junction tightens. Into crest and left 4 half long 40.
Hello, people.
Right 3 100. Right 3 long opens over crest line for 100. Caution bump left 4, right 5. And left 3 tightens over crest. Into right 5 over bump 40. Caution left 3 over crest. And open hairpin right. Into left 3, 60 crest, 40. Left 5 long.
Yeah, man.
Into caution right 6 over bump. And left 4 half long, bump up 80. Left 5, 40. Left 3 over crest, bump 80. Caution right 4 over crest past junction. Left 2 half long and crest. Left 3 long past junction opens. Into right 6. And left 3 long. Into right 4 over crest bump tightens 2.
That's it.
And right 3 over crest to finish.
I don't know, I remember. So I finished that on 3 tyres, you know what I'm saying, yeah? Just autographs, yeah? People, phone numbers, yeah? No, nobody. Oh my days, if I'm big-headed, that's good, man. So,
2 crests, left 4
I
over
just
crest jump
remember
maybe
stuff
40
like
bump
that,
dip.
you know it. Talk about man's got talent. I've got talent. I'll have a talent at 6. I'll let that play while going to do my daughter a sandwich. Because that's what you do being a parent. So, I will. This is a long stage and there's some stuff worth having a little look at for you. Because that was a bit of a nightmare to start with. And,
crest 80, left 4 and crest 6. Left 3 into right 4 half long, tightens 3 bump, and turn right 4, tightens 3. Right 6 long over. Right 5 over crest jump. Into left 4 half long over bump. And right 5 half long. Jump. Right 5 long and keep left over crest jump maybe. And right 6, 60 crest. Left 5 tightens over crest bad camber 60. Right 6 through dip and caution. Left 5 long over crest bump 60 crest jump dip. Left 4 over bridge. Left 5 and right 6 half long over bump don't cut 80. Left 5 and keep right over long crest. Caution left 4 long opens past junction. Left 4 don't cut. 4 long past junction, tightens into crest, and left 4 half long 40. Right 3 100. Right 3 long opens up the crest line at 100. Into left 3 60 crest 40. Left 5 long. Into caution right 6 over bump and left 4 half long, don't cut 80. Left 5 40. Left 3 over crest bump 80. Caution line over 2 crests, left 4 over crest jump maybe 40, bump dip. Crest 80, left 4 and crest. In left 3, into right 4 half long, tightens 3 bump, and turn right 4 tightens 3. Right 6 long over bump. Right 5 over crest jump. Into left 4 half long over bump. And right 5 half long. Jump. Right 5 long and keep left over crest jump maybe. And right 6 60 crest. Left 5 tightens over crest bad camber 60. Right 6 through dip and caution 60. Left 5 long over crest bump 60 crest jump dip. And left 4 over bridge. jump. Right 5 over. Left 5 and right 6 half long over bump, don't cut 80. Left 5 and keep right over long crest. Caution left 4 long opens past junctions. Left 4 don't cut. Caution braking crest, right 4. Right 4 long past junction tightens into crest and left 4 half long 40. Right 3 100. Right 3 long opens over crest line for 100. Into left 3 60 crest 40. Left 5 long. Into caution right 6 over bump and left 4 half long, don't cut 80. Left 5 40. Left 3 over crest bump 80. Long tightens 40.
Did you watch that? If you didn't, you should. That was amazing. Honestly, it was good fun. Really good stuff. Thank you, Go Masters. Don't ever stop being good at what you do. Don't ever stop this. Like this Dirt 2 come out, man. I'm buzzing. I got it for my birthday. Ordered. My birthday is when it comes out. It's on. I got it. That's something. That's surreal. A lot of things happened in my life lately, people. That's just me. I'm not going to go into details, but it's very lot going on in a very short amount of time. And that's the end of it. This is coming out on my birthday. Things are going on. Anyway. All I'll say is there's a funeral tomorrow. I won't be able to get to it, and I'm not happy about that, but that's life, isn't it? But so, that's always not good, is it? Nah. But anyway, stop getting me down. Don't just get me down like I can't fucking hate me for. Try not. Because I haven't got my dues. See what I've got. I can't goes. Only because it's Stoke-on-Trent, but don't matter. I don't need to. I don't need to be there. I'm there. I'm there now. Ain't it, girl? Yeah, you know, I'm always been there. She's always been there. Told her I don't lie to anyone about anything. Again, Suzanne will say, if you say how you feel about someone, I know you're all in, you mean it. Everyone knows that. Everything about you is always 100%. Not just to get a result and then lied. Sorry. Fell for it, hook, line and sinker. I'm the one that falls for it, hook, line and sinker, and then gets punched in the face because I'm an idiot. like people. And I have not put sugar in. I'll put sugar in this. I ain't even stirred it, have I? See? Little things. Even the beast. More. He's okay. Talk about yummy. You can't say this, one. A split blonde. School's out. About 18, yummy. Doesn't know now. Why wouldn't you? Can dream. I know I dream. Everyone dreams of a. I dream of a white thingy but getting out of the. Sorry, I thought that's what could go together there and it just didn't. I know you can. It's not always been there. It's got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger till it's like got to a point now. It does my nut. I'm going to be back in a minute. I must stir this because I know but sure. I remember clearly putting sugar in after I got the coffee and so. But it tastes dead, you know. You know, it's a bit worse when you put extra sugar in your coffee thinking you didn't put sugar in, but you did, and all you didn't do was stir it, yeah. Yeah, and then you stir it, and you have to throw it in the bin, because it tastes like syrup. Yeah, let's have a taste. Let's see if I'm right. I know what. You know what? It ain't, no, I ain't right. Oh, no, what happened? I went to put sugar in it, I then went back to get any, I was like, no, there ain't sugar. And you're like, oh my god, you know, listening, I don't know how clear that is, but listening to me now, it's like, eat the ciphers because food things don't eat ciphers. Yeah, I do. Some people say overthinking it, and I don't overthink it. I don't think it's overthinking it at all. I think it's thinking it through properly before you make a stupid fucking decision, or like that, going through the steps. Why did I think I put sugar in it? Why does you care? Because I'm Sheldon, I suppose. But imagine if Sheldon was like this, like I say, Penny, that Leonard, it just wouldn't have had a chance, would he, from the start? You know, he wouldn't have if Sheldon looked like this. Listen. Big shout out to that programme. That Penny, you know, right? I'm joking, so she's an epic actor, mate. I've seen her since she was younger. She used to be in a programme years ago when she was even younger. Cool. It was about a bloke, his wife, and he had a son, he had her, and then she had a sister. I was cool. But she's like sexist work. She was back then. She's basically her dad was like, "Rapper, you're not going out." She's like, you know what I'm saying? She's popular, and she loves it. And where her sister was a bit more intelligent. That's nice, like, but you know what I'm saying? You know the characters. But his son could do it once because he's a boy. The son could come in with two girls, go upstairs and have that. Yeah, you get me. But the girls. You do my girl like that. That was pretty good. That died, God rest her, bless. He was and also she was in Charmed and take that out. You think she's been nice over the years? Check her in Charmed, mate, because yeah, mate. Right, what? Ding! Oh, shit, you know, mate. Check her. She was in Charmed for quite a while. As a lady in there, not as one of the sisters. She joined them and she was with them like whatever she was. She's the finest thing you ever seen. There and so on. And then if you look at a program called Melissa and Joey, no disrespect, I used to watch years ago. Sabrina, Teenage Witch. Well, Melissa, this woman who plays Melissa in that program, it's her Sabrina. And I don't know. I don't want to be disrespectful, but it's really weird out what you Americans find attractive. Without being rude, because I know that Penny, whatever her real name is, as an actor, is American. But I don't know what it is about her, but she's a nice lady. But even when I look back at when she was Sabrina, she's no Penny. That Penny is all that something about her that is, damn. You know Grease Lightning, yeah? Yeah. I'll rest my case. You all know. You know Ellie Goulding in What are you waiting for? The video? That's my case on her. All day, every day. She shouldn't be sitting down on water. She should be carried everywhere she goes. That's just the way it is for me. I'm not submissive. I'm a geezer. I'm a man. I'm a gentleman. I'm the officer. I walk in and carry you out in my arms and go home and let's have it for 28 days later. Yeah, 50 Shades of Grey. Get that? That's boring. You know what I mean? Whatever. Let's get it across. So I'm not like, oh yes, I want to lick your boots. Even though, no. Can I be your toilet? Oh, I had to do it. I had to say that. If you know me, that had to be said because I have to take it like Alan Carr, Jimmy Carr. My mum says I don't like Jimmy Carr. I love Jimmy Carr. He's one of my most favourite comedians because you're prepared to go where I just went there. The right place where you got Keith Lemon. I ain't really into the way he's. I don't mind it, but that's Alan Carr again. Back to the Alan Carr. Come on, people, grow up. It's very childish and it's stupid rude. It's not good rude. It's rubbish rude. That is. It is rubbish. That is. He's a nice enough lad, and I love him. He done what did he start off in the face thing he did. That was funny. He done different Spice Girls now. Ooh, that was epic. That was funny, Keith Lemon. But this Celebrity Juice and that is like. And he did a film and all, which is let's compare comedians. You got Peter Kay, fucking amazing, and then you got Chubby Brown. Yeah. He's no Peter Kay. Peter Kay's Peter Kay. Peter Kay's the bar of dogs, yeah. And then you got Chubby Brown. He's a dirty seaside resort, as far as I'm concerned. Oh yeah, me right, big greasy nipples. Is that you're at? Have you at that level? I don't think me and you get on very well with it to me, because I think I left you in the playground at primary school already, do. Because I fucking should have if that's your level of comedy. Or I don't mean to be disrespectful, but did your dad tell you to hit it if you don't understand? Ugh, what you saying? What's he saying? This Vickers? What's he saying precisely? I'll leave it with you. Fucking I'll be gone for days, that cunt. What's he on about now? There's someone out there that if they do, people today, that's what they say in the parties they're going to. I went to Asda yesterday, I was in a rush. I changed these headphones because I snapped, so I had to go to Asda to get the milk. That trip I was on about. My last one, right? And the woman in Asda at the counter, this woman, like, she was just all like, oh my God, what's he on about? You know, not listening, not just being off. What's this guy on about? Everybody in Asda know me, all security guards, everyone has. I look at cameras, they know me. I play up. I don't play up, I just have a dance sometimes, do a bit of a move. I am walking like really well at the minute. Don't know what you know about me, but I ain't been able to walk for like a year now properly. And at the minute, and I don't want to say this, and I've just said it, I'm touching wood. Because I don't feel in any pain whatsoever, you know. And I'm fucking buzzing, because you see me, do you think I don't want to go to work? You dumbass, I want to get to work so bad it makes me sick. My daughter's the right age, and if I get a job I can drive, I've got a bonus hopefully that I'm going to get a job at a firm where I can get the van or the car and bring it home. Double bonus of having driving jobs. It does happen, can happen. Even if they don't usually do that, if you're good at what you do, as I say with the carpets, you know what? People do more for people that do more for them. It works, trust me. I've been around a bit, yeah. Yeah. That's why Reeds had me work for him, and I did the jobs I did for Reeds. Because as much as I'm annoying out there on site representing, I'm amazing. Believe it or not, difference. Yeah, and that's what matters. That's the company. We know each other, so that's different. But out there in front of clients, they're paying millions of pounds and shit. You can't be a twat. You've got to be a fucking representative of him. And I do that well, and I do it with fucking honours. That's why I've done what I've done for the man there. And I'm just saying, so that's why some people say, you know what? I'll let you take the van home because you need that, and I like what you're doing for me. We'll do a little until I get a car. Whatever, the point is it works, people. So try and take that advice on board. Because see, my dad, who's dead, when I left him and come to here with my stepdad, he told me one thing. He said, son, let me just say one thing to you, right? He said, I know you struggle with your maths and shit like that, school subjects like that, spelling. He says, but when you leave school, if you leave school with no GCSEs, I said, I'll tell you one thing, and I'm going to take this advice. He said, you can still make something of yourself when you can start work. There'll be opportunities, he says, and put yourself forward. And I sit here now, been around the world, worked for the Queen because of what he said. And I did what he said because he told me to do it because that's my dad. And he's right, and my brother, as I say, good stock. And as I sit here now, look after my girl, get a sandwich or whatever I do. As I said to this man earlier, step up, God, or fucking die, mate. It gets to a point where we can't help you forever, bro. Yeah. So here we are, and that's how I did. Left school with nothing. I got expelled from school for, I didn't get expelled, they put me on work experience because I had a good record. And you might have heard this before, and you know this is not a story. I broke the lad's jaw who was picking on a lad who I knew had to go home every night and look after his sister who had to be on a nebuliser. And every night his lad was 16 and he was alright. I got to know him and he had to go home. And his sister was on the lung thing. Every night that's what that lad did after school when we all went to the park and we all did what we did. Smoked a fag, did what we did at 16. He had nice trainers in this packy and that stuff. Listen, I say packy because he was picking on him and I lost it and I broke the lad's jaw. I mean, I ain't joking. I kicked this packy's jaw. I broke his jaw off out with my fist in his face. And it was my only offence, so they decided that they could arrange it, that my brother-in-law took me on as an apprenticeship at Manchester on curtain walling. I could have, as I left school, not being expelled for that. It would just be I went to work experience, finished it like that. But I did, that's what I did. Fuck you, Shamil, you fucking cunt. How's your fucking jaw? But that's what he was doing. Would you stand up? I say this all the time. And I'm always coming up with things where I did stand up. My daughter, Judge, Shamil. See that Shamil, him and his brother. Do you know heroin in this town of Eton? Do you know his dad's the man who brought it here? And if you think I'm just bad mouthing his dad because of what he did, no, I'm not. Do you know who told me that? Yeah, Kevin Murphy's dad told us that when we got a bit older. Because we grew up with Shamil, and Kevin's dad knows Shamil's dad because Kevin's dad is the same age, and Shamil's. And do you know who they are now? Do you know Primera? You know the Primera? Do you know that? That's their franchise. That's where they are now. He don't do the drugs now, but it's him. Because Kevin's dad's to do, not good, but Kevin's dad's to do with that side. He's had a lot to do with that side, when they did. And that man is the man who brought heroin into the Eton, Shamil, the man who's got the big mansion at Austin Grange. As you're going out of town to Inkley, there's a new shop. It used to be a Ford garage, yeah, the Audi. As you go in there's a place, I ain't too sure if that's exact, because we used to live, Budavecchio and a few of our friends used to live up there when we were younger, so we used to hang around up there a lot. It's a very nice area. Austin Grange, big houses, a lot of money. Well-to-do. Well, a lot of our friends lived up there with their parents, well-to-do, and we used to hang up there at the evening. Anyway, as you're going up there, I'm just pointing this out because you should know this, because the man's a multi-millionaire. This is his. Forget the franchises; they're doing what they're doing, but that's how he got from a corner shop in Abbey Green, opposite the butchers. He used to be, yeah, on that corner, tiny when they were at school, was to where they are now, for bringing heroin to Nuneaton, and everyone in Nuneaton has got a heroin problem. That's Shamil and his brother. I don't remember the second name, but that's where they live. They're Indians. You'll see the two lads. They drive around in fat cars and they're fat as hell. And I've seen them like parked up every now and again. Because it's franchise, they just go around and you see them every now and again at the franchises. You know them on about. Someone knows them. But that's how they made the money. Yeah, Shamil, you bully and you're a drug pusher. Your family are millionaires who've given this area heroin. So lads, just get out of there. People that own the shops and franchise, they're doing what they're doing. So don't anybody go out there kicking off with Primeras. Go up to Austin Grange, opposite the new Audi. As you go across there, it's your first left into as you get down there. If you was on a mountain bike, you can go straight down over a little bridge up again, yeah, towards the Creme. Not the Creme, the funeral. Yeah, am I getting enough time? Because I want people to know exactly which house you live at, Shamil. Yes, the one on the corner, the big one with that's their house, yeah? So that's where you go if you've got any complaints about their dad selling heroin to everyone, yeah, and being a multi-billionaire. Not the shops. Okay? Good. More, I'm still coming at you, Shamil. And I'll come at you to the day you're dead, mate. Because that's what you're worth, bro. bless you. Anyway, Shamil. Shamil and his fat bro. I remember saying to him, oh, what's your brother going to do? Tell what your brother do. Your brother do what he's told, mate, as well. Yeah, he knows. Good boy. Shut the fuck up, boy. With all their money now, they can't get someone to fucking do anything about you. Because that's the people they are. Right. Anyway, getting it out there. And as well, Shamil and his brother and his dad, you can't throw the racist card at me because I live here. Everyone knows me. Hey, no, they can't go around trying to get. Do you hear him? Do you hear what he's saying to us? And we're you. Because they're going to go, yeah, we know him. It wasn't a racist thing. It was just you. What you did. You're a cunt. And they ain't going to want to know you, are they? They're going to join in because they ain't. They sell weed. Lads sell weed and that. It's okay. No, heroin is what you did. Your dad brought heroin to Nuneaton. The reason everybody in Nuneaton has heroin addiction is because your dad, your dad, your family, no one else. Don't matter how big it is now around here. It's your dad, your family. So that's you picking on a lad who goes home every night and looks after his poor young sister who has to be on the lung disease thing every night, and you just don't care about it. You didn't even ask. Do you know how I know? Because I started hanging around with him and I started going back to his house on an evening with him. Not to be weird, because I got to know the lad. There's no reason not to. He had all the nicest, he was a decent lad. And he still is. Whether he is, I hope he's alright or whatever. I can't remember the lad's name, but the point was, I got to know him, so I went back to his home, so I saw what he did in his life. And then he was telling me about how you were picking on him, and, he didn't really hang around like with people like I did. I knew everyone and all that. Even everyone, when I did that to Shamil, I had hardest people growing up going, fuck me, Vickers, what the fuck is that? They didn't even know why I did it until I told them, and they were like, yes, bruv. Yes, that's our man there. That's what you do, that sort of thing about me. You don't just go around bullying people, Vickers, but when someone means something, you're really not a man to be crossed, are you, bruv? No way. Pour petrol for your letterbox and light your house while you sleep. I got you, bruv. Don't worry. I wouldn't do that. Honestly, ask Kevin. I'll never do anything like that. Kev. He's the only person, Fazzy's dead. Honestly, you ask Kevin, would I ever do something like that? And I guarantee he'll tell you, yes, he fucking would. No, I wouldn't. Sorry, no, I wouldn't. But as the two people alive, well, there's one person alive that knows me at that level, and I wouldn't do that to anyone. Honestly, that's Faz. Kevin, I don't know where he is. And Faz? Well, he was in Mosiera in the area. There used to be a sports centre there, now there's a building with flats because someone fucking set a mad fire down that way, apparently, and the whole place went up. I don't know what happened, but that's near. That's the sort of thing I wouldn't do. Now go check the archives and Nuneaton, because I don't even know. That was mad, that was near Buffington, that was. Yeah, some flats. Got a bit out of control down there. Yeah, that sounds like the sort of thing I was on about then, but I shit you not. Yes, Kevin, I would not ever do that to anyone, ever. Why would I? That's really bad. You'd have to deserve to die, wouldn't you? Shamil. So anyway, Kevin, I don't know where he is, so I don't know how you're going to ask him. I mean, Fazzy's dead, so I'll leave you with it. Check the archives, man, because that's the sort of thing. I'm saying check that archives and telling you exactly where that area was and what happened, because that's the sort of thing I wouldn't be doing. It happened right there. And how do I know these details? Because that's what I remember now. What was we going to say? I fucking did it! Oh, whoops. Sorry, did I say out loud? Yeah. I didn't set a lot to the area, no. Set a lot to the guy's flat. He happened to not be in. Oh, did I say it out loud again? No. It wasn't me. It was years ago anyway, that was once upon a time. It weren't me. Stories. I make up stories. I'm mad. But I would never do that. I wouldn't. It's all make-believe. Yummy, yum. Anyway, the reason I got onto that is because, well, Kevin will tell you. Do you know Kevin? Kevin lives over the Jockey Estate, number 170. I didn't know where he lived. Keenan Drive. I just remembered. You get me? I think I say it's backed up. Not bullshit. And I didn't do it. Go and ask Kevin, I told you that. He'll tell you. The man, it was, well, mate, the man deserved to die and Gavin didn't do it. But that's what happened over that way. Apparently some guy over there, I can't remember who that was. But he killed some kid or something. He murdered a kid, this bloke, in the end. And like, we grew up with, who was that? Can't remember who it was, but he'd done a lot of things in murdering 2 children. He got away with murdering 2 babies, his kids. We knew him. It weren't just read in the paper. Yeah, that's why something happened up there. We knew him well. We knew him a long time. We knew his history. And yeah, so yeah, he murdered 2 babies. So I can understand why he didn't deserve to be killed for no reason whatsoever. And walk the streets of 5 Street Park. And then you go to a funeral and see 2 coffins going into the ground just because of fucking shoebox. But hey, it's not lad. That's justice. Anyway, can I just say, whoever did that, and he was out as well. Who's this look? Man's like in gold. Like a bloody, I don't know where he is now. He's probably still fucking, he probably lives around, he's probably thriving because they always do. But yeah, he was out. Oh God, how unlucky is that for whoever? How lucky, sorry, should I say. It does make you wonder. Is there really a devil and the devil was walking? No, that's rubbish, but I'm just saying, I'm just making that shit up. But yeah, what's the chances, man? Don't get me wrong, by the way, the big fire that whoever did up there, no one else was ever in danger, by the way. Let's get that cleared up, because he's like, oh God, you could have killed. No, they couldn't have, because they did it right. Point is, I smashed a man's jaw off, and I got really upset about a guy who nearly got burnt alive in his own flat for murdering children. You know, I was really upset that he wasn't in. What I wasn't upset about is someone had the balls to fucking step up and do what they say. It's bad, isn't it, man? I tell you, man. So remember that. Someone might fucking, yeah, watch what you're doing, Shamel. You never know what can happen. Don't matter how big your house is when you've got petrol for your letterbox and on fire and you're asleep. It don't, you know, it's not like a film. It's like Diddy Coys. If you ever need trouble off some Diddy Coys, say, where's your camera on site, mate? So why? So I'm just on my phone now. My friend's in the car with a load of petrol. They're on the way. They don't want to know where it is so they can get there quick. What do you mean you're on the way? But you seen that film, Lock Stock? Yeah? We want to know where your caravan site is, because tonight, that's what we're doing. Now, what were you saying to us? How old are you? What? You and your cousins? You got shooters? Do they work when you're asleep on fire, burning in a caravan? No? Well, how about you get in your caravan and fuck off before that happens, eh? And watch them go. I'm just saying. I'm not saying do that. That's really bad. I'm saying that was a film. But cause and effect, you know, it works really well in real life. Some films are really good for giving you advice on how to deal with situations in real life. That's a good one, that. I love that. It's stuck in my head forever. I said, as soon as I saw it, I remember sitting there with Murph and James going, that is a bollocks, ain't it? Think about it. Think about how many Diddy Coys it is. They've got to go to bed in caravans at night, wherever they are. No matter how big their site is. Imagine petrol on caravans. I quit that fucking. Oh, don't be doing that. It's sick. It's kids and that. But I'm just saying the threat. You know, because they're always going around threatening people. Going, now we've got shooters and there's loads of us. Even if they ain't got shooters, we've got bats and we've got nails in our bats. And we'll do this to you, you common folk. Now what are you going to do? We're going to wait for you to go to sleep, mate. We won't go to sleep. You will. You're not army soldiers. You're not going to sit up because you ain't for 1 minute going to think what I just said is going to ever come true. It's just an idle threat, because it is. I'm just a person living in a town that you decided to come along and go, okay, we're going to take you for mugs. And you're going to bend over like everyone else because we are hard and we've got caravans and we don't care. Our little 5-year-old's going to run up and kick you in the nuts and you're going to laugh about it, else we're going to beat you up in a gang. You know what? What? Is that your 5-year-old over there with a brick in its skull? Oh, sorry. Is that your kid that we've just murdered? What? I know how that happened, you know, because apparently I'm going to stand there while he beats me up, your 5-year-old, because you and your cousins are going to beat me up if I don't let a 5-year-old kick me in the nuts. Do you see how that's going to work? It's not working out, is it? It's the wrong way. I think you've got the script wrong, but I like the way it's going for me. I think it'd be easier for you to get out of my town because your house is on wheels and it's my town. And we live here and we care about the community, we care about our kids, and we care about each other even if we don't really like him because he's a bit noisy, not really into my thing. We're a community, we're called human beings. You've not heard of us. There's countries all around this big marble, and we've all learnt that we're all humans, and intelligent ones realise, you know what, he can do something for me. Oh, this is all right, this is. Yeah, I can fit a carpet for you, you can lay a brick, you could do this. And the world revolves and everyone goes, yeah, happy days. And then there's you, still rolling around your caravans, going, hey, yeah, Johnny boy. Who is that Johnny boy? Everyone's a Johnny boy. Everyone's got a boy at the end of the name. You all right, Bab? I said to the man, and he's like, what are you saying? I was thinking about cheeky monkeys down the zoo. Pouring petrol on your mum in the caravan tonight, and you. Lock, stock and two smoke barrels. How to deal with decoy violence. Hand them a copy of Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels. What you saying? Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrels, a film. There's a scene. How do you feel with my hands, sometimes with my feet, if my trainer's off? You alright? Good, good, good. Tuning in, tuning out. Yummy, yummy. How's your spout? Oh, this is a shout out to the boys and girls. She's alright. People are alright. You just gotta get on with life. This is the way it is. I can't help it. I can try and help you, but if you don't want to let me help you, what can I say? Yeah. Why not? What's wrong with you? I'm only human after all, don't put the blame on that I'm not a gay. Sorry. I have to get out. It's like, what? Easy. Women are women and men, and I just don't go that way, you know what I mean? So, people always try to say, oh, yeah, I know. It's a sad old day, isn't it? I bought a proper, you know, if we work, I mean, I ain't got a problem being gay, like, I just got a problem with feeling like women are lush, and it's the way it is, isn't it? And people that seem to find that a problem with me, and it's like, well, how is that a problem with you? What's going on with you? Let's talk about that. Are you born in a test yet? Oh, that's just another subject. I think it's because I'm brought up in a mainly female family, and I've learned I haven't got me, my dad, and my brother. The rest are all females, even the kids. My older sister's got 4 nieces, and now they've had kids and they're girls, and it's just the way of being, isn't there? Yeah, yeah, that's for her. Feel free to smile if we don't know her. I love them, I do. No problem going there. So, chin up and stop being moaning, Minnie. You know? Right, I'm about to get started on here. You know why? Because in a minute, see my little girl. Even though I had a little girl, my mum said straight away, that will keep you in check. In a good way, people. And it's, I just laugh because I am who I am. Keep me in check. It means I do the right thing by a fucking female. You can. Don't mean that she can't lift a bag and not. Oh yeah, you get me. I'll just remember that. First thing my mum said was, good, I'm glad you had a girl because she'll keep you in check. This world revolves, yeah, and there's 2 species on it that own it, and that's male and female, and that's it. Well, I'd just like to say, you know, God, well, to me, it is a woman. Just wake up and smell the coffee. If you think you're any different, you're a dick. They do have that side to them. As you're getting out of another hell relationship, right, and 6 months later you're looking at someone going, she's alright, isn't she? Think about what you've just been through for the last 12 million years of your life. Everyone's rolled into, oh, boy, and then as soon as it's over and you've had a little bit of time like that, I'll tell you what, who's that over there, man? I need to be, who's she? Do you ever notice that a woman can walk into a shop and say, click, I could do with someone tonight. How many men can do that? None. None. I don't care if you're a good looking geezer, right? You can with your money and your fame now, but just put it back in times where there weren't many fame and there's a woman and a man, and the woman goes click, and the man went click. You know I'm right. There wouldn't be one single woman stood next to that man. No. Now tell me I'm wrong with my sums and maths on that. Big bang for you. I'll send that to Sheldon Cooper and I'll guarantee you go, you know what? For a fit cunt, check out your odds and he's right. So back to that. Men rule the world. Without a woman there'd be no child, yeah? I'm not saying, by the way, women, don't get on your high horses, because I'll tell you that, but when you do get on your high horse, yeah, I'll pick up the shitty leaves as you leave. And if you don't think that's funny and you're not a man out there going, he's bloody right. What am I doing for you tonight, love? What am I got to do? I hoovered my house today, so I'm not going to shave my head and beard. Why? 2 days ago, my mum said, have a shave, yeah? You look like shit. I don't care who you are, right? If your mum tells you to do something, you're like, yeah, mum, whatever, right? Now think about it. I don't care who you are. How many days after this, your mum or your girlfriend or your wife telling you to do something, have you not done that thing? And I bet there's blokes out there, I bet you've done as you're told. Not because I'm told, because she's right, because I do look better, and I did look like shit. But the point is, I'm like, yeah, alright when I leave. And I know, not the hoovering, but the hoovering needs doing, but the beard and thing. Well, I'd done mine in an hour and a half of leaving my mum's because I knew it was getting on top and I was looking a bit rough. But the point is, that's not the only time that something be said. As much as my mum goes on and moans, I know she cares. And it ain't just my mum, it's about women in general. You've got a girlfriend, a wife, whatever. Every single programme, watch on telly, yeah? Yeah. Yeah, Big Bang Theory, Sheldon's mum. She sits there and she's like, oh, don't get up, I'll do it. Yeah, she tells Leonard something, that's right, she tells Sheldon. She tells Sheldon not to do something, which makes him do it, and then Leonard's talking to her, and basically next thing, Leonard's doing the washing up for her like she knew he would do, even though he thought he was. And she just sits there, that's right. That's what I'm on about, and that's why that's in there, because it's true. It's Sheldon's mum, she's even turned it around on Leonard without him thinking, no, you sit there, and put your feet up. Least I can do is wash your toes and lick between them while you sit there. Tell me another story. Yeah. Fact. I hope that's entertaining, because that is entertaining, because that is true, isn't it? No, it is, and if you gay, I suppose it's just whoever's the female, I suppose, in the relationship, or the male, because you're a woman as well. Let's get that out there, so I'm not like, oh, he hates gays. No, it's just about the female and the male genders. Or, how does that work? Because if you're gay and you're the female in a gay relationship with your man, how is it a gender? I just thought I'd ask that. How's it a gender? How does that work with that? It's more of a mindset, is it not? You like, because gays don't like women, they don't like the bodies at all, do they? They don't like the bodies, which is the gender, is it not? Am I getting this right? Am I a bit stupid here? It's the gender, where me, like, I said this last night, what is about them? Why are they so attractive? What is it? I don't know what it is, I don't care. It's just like, oh my god, how amazing is that? And that's, I don't know why, but it is. So with gays, I don't know, I've met gays and they look at a woman, they're like, oh my god, why do men like that? And I'm like, what is the block? What is going on here? How does that work? What's going on? You get me? I don't understand what they mean. What I'm saying is, I can speak to a gay man who I know likes my body, being a gay, and not feel sick about him, but they look at a woman like they should be all murdered, yeah, thrown on the fire, yeah, you get me? That's a good way of getting it across. What is that? What do they see that I don't see? Because without women and men, let's get it right, without both of us, there'd be nobody, because there'd be no generation going on. Right, let's get that cleared up. So what is it? If anybody out there is gay, and can you tell me what you see when you look at a woman and why it makes you feel ill? Generally, why? Because I mean, some of them are really like, I've got to go and be sick in the toilet because it physically makes us. What is that? What's happening with you? What do you see? Because the only thing that makes me pukey is snot. I don't like spit. It's the only thing that makes me go right. Let's get that out there. So, what is it about a woman that makes a proper gay? Oh my god! I can't even look at her. Look at him the way he likes that body. What are you seeing that I ain't, or anyone ain't? To be honest. Like I say, I can see two men kissing. I'm not happy, but I'm not churning my guts going, oh my god, walking over and being sick on the two of them, yeah? Whatever, get on with it, walk away from me, yeah? I can live with that. Without going into the great depth that I've seen blokes say, Oh my God, what is with you, man, and these women? I'm fucking Wesley, my man earlier was on about. He's got a gay friend who's proper gay in town. Hello, he's a full deal. He's really in your face, but he's not in your face. But he's proper gay and he's my mate. He's a really good friend. I'm like, right, because I'm just warning you, because you're a proper woman, but a man. And he'd be like, oh, Vickers, oh, ain't you lovely? And he'd be at you, mate, but he won't be at you, but he will give you compliments like a lady, he'd be a woman, but he's a guy, and he'll look like a guy in a baseball cap. I just warned you, and he was. Point was, he didn't have that opinion actually, but yeah. But he didn't. What I'm saying is, he didn't make that guy after Wesley told about him, and I didn't feel sick when he was near me or around me like Alan Carr does. Alan Carr don't think about him. That makes me ill. So, what's going on there? What is that about? Right into Vicar Flicker wants to know why one or the other. I could went on a bit there, but no, it's a deep subject, man. I like the subject. Not just get past the. Well, there isn't nothing dirty. Just get past that. It's a good fucking subject. Why am I not on telly? Why is there someone not going, hey, yeah, give this man some money for this shit? This is good shit. No, not selling weed. just get someone. Dear, what's he selling here? He says, that's some good shit. That's all the end. Immediately on the. He wears a baseball cap. Yeah, definitely weed seller. Definitely selling coke, weed, all that. That's the man. You know, that's the thing I sold to do with coke. Yeah, it was cherry coke. Anyway. What am I going on? It's because I'm dizzy. I'm dizzy about you. Dizzy about what? Dizzy about you. Dizzy about what? Dizzy about... It's just a subject that... Yeah. Just what's wrong with you people? I can you... Time's it now? Alright, yeah, son. Isn't it yummy? Everything is yummy. By the way, I can walk round, right? Like walk round going, let's get that, because no. It's like cars, it's the way I feel like cars, the passion. Yeah? Yeah. So let's get that cleared up. The people who say it's the other anyway, the people that either wish they could get talk to a woman or even be liked by a woman, yeah? So let's get that cleared up. Well, me, Kev will tell you when we work, well, I told you, I've said it before, Kev will say when we go out, we work away and I go out on the evening, and there was caught lads like, why is he sat at the bar talking to them two barmaids? He's not going to get fucked. They're not going to lay him. He knows they're not going to bang him, you know, because the barmaids. And Kev went, yeah, I know, but he's seen them. Went, what do you mean? He says, well, are they not two very fucking nice, epic looking women that he's chatting to at the bar? Yeah, but he's not going to get laid. He says, I know, but forget he's not going to get laid. Are they very would you like to be laid by them ladies? And they're like, yeah. Right, now look in the mirror over there at you that he's worked with all day on carpets, and we're talking about football and work. Well, Gavin likes to spend his evening in that company. Not in the company, don't matter if he gets in the company. He's in their company, and that's where he's nice. This is where I like to be. And you know what? Later down the line sometime, it will evolve, because obviously, not with them maybe, but it does, and it happens. That's where he wants to be, because he's done work. He's now out, it's now his time. And he'd rather speak to two epic, gorgeous, and they are epic, finest ladies you've ever seen. And you want to sit here talking about the football score and what we did today at work. And what did we do today at work? Call around on our knees, laying carpet for fucking hours. So what about that? What? Yeah, you can see why it's not everywhere, can't we? Yeah. You were saying, oh, your objective is, basically their objective is they're not going to get, fuck you, they're not interested in you. And that's okay. At least you're honest. But that's it, isn't it? It's that simple. When they don't get that, that's probably. And I need to say that because, like, Wes invited over Tamworth. I had 7 girls at his table, 3, whatever, outside of me. That night, right, that was late, that was on the cards, I mean all 7, right? Not because they were put on, whatever, that's because Wesley's who he is over there, and that's the people that, he's the man, he's the Don, literally, and he's the Don, and people are around him. I was there, and he said all 7 of these, at least 4. They just told me who's this, and they told me who you are, and they're like, tell him we're gonna fucking rape him. And I meant that's true, that happened. It didn't happen in the end because a shitload of shit kicks off. A load of shit kicked off because Wesley had to sleep with 5 of his wife's friends, so we had to create a diversion so we could do that. And that's true. That's what happened basically. The other 3 girls that weren't sitting with me, they told Wesley that they wanted him on the night, and he's like, well, one of them's, and this is true, one of them's his girlfriend's sister, and the other one's, they're all friends, but they want him for the night, and he's like, do you see my dilemma? Them 3 are like, Wesley, you know what I mean, tonight, all 3 need to be on D. But I'm not, you know what I mean, I live with your sister now. Yeah, well, you better create some diversion because your sister, I'm in there, but I'm to But anyway, that's how that went down. So I ended up going, he's like that. He ended up sending his fucking other lads, like, see him, you look after him, take him, whatever. And tell me what's going down. Basically, he's going to create this scene with her. And Mark, his best friend, who his then book told him, said to him, you, everyone here now looks after this man here, as he's over here as a family thingy. Everyone here watches. Anything happens to whatever, the point was that I was booked to there, and shit had to happen. So his missus had to be with Mark, because Mark's the best mate, so Mark had to be like, oh, I'll look after you, they've had a big argument, come back to mine, you, don't worry about it. Let him go home and stew. When he was going home with my sister and 2 mates, so we can, Mark's, and that's what happened, but just let you know, I mean, I ain't joking, Wesley's hung like a fucking bear's fucking arms, and baby's swarm, apparently, really. But anyway, that's another subject. The point is that's what happened now. Oh, funny. Because it's like a story, isn't it? You just wouldn't believe that happened, but that happened. That happened. And that's why it happened. I remember being around just Marks with her, knowing what's going on, and watching how convincing they all were to make sure Wesley could get on with his sister on that and make sure she's well out of the way and don't catch him. It went so I was there when his sister's going like, I'm like, that's unbelievable, ain't it? I know, yeah. It's what you see in films, you don't believe it happened. But yeah, I went sister. And the next day she's like, oh, sis around the house, I was auntie, whoever, nothing ever happened there, never ever will. So yeah, I don't, you tell me. Well, she's married now, they're married with kids. She's also customer exercise, by the way. Yeah, she works customer exercise. So they met. She's customer exercise officer. Wesley sort of like, sort of person could do with having one of them as a bit of info. You get what I'm saying? He's got no passport, he likes to go out a lot. Places like Spain. No, he don't. Anyway, boys, yeah, she's actually a customer exercise officer, the girl, the lady I'm on about. They got kids, she's nice. She's nice, mate. First time I met her, he said, here, as I walked up the stairs to his flat, I said, hold on a minute, turn around, bab. I lifted up her legs, said, here, look at them knickers on that, look at the badge on this, it's nice, isn't it? Before I found out who she was and that, I'm like, oh, you're me, I can see what you're saying. There's nothing wrong with that growly, eh? That happened. So, I say again, let's get it on, like Marvin Gaye. That's a good tune, that. Do you know what I just thought of that? I saw a bird, there's a left Astor last night, there was a bird stood in the queue, right? You know the bird in that, I don't know what name, she's a singer. The blonde bird. God, this woman was her. And as I left Astor, I just clicked that because she was Epping. Not Epping Golding, because that ain't a thing, Ellie Gold. That bird, yeah, not so. I'm Marvin Gaye. Blonde, not there's people in it. She's that. And the reason I went to that is because as I left, I said, "Oh my God!" I said, "You look like her like that video on the song." And she's like, "Who?" And I couldn't remember. But then when I've said it's Marvin Gaye, obviously everyone knows. I mean, because you can see her, and everyone would have known the video, and now you know what I'm on about. And then a big smile come on her face. Well, why wouldn't it? Because I'm just saying, like Marvin Gaye, let's get that shit on, people. Again, sorry about that. My hands are up, or my hands are tied. I said I'm not into that. I'm not into that. 50 Shades of Grey. Can I just say, the reason why I'm probably not getting a lot done on there is because it's good to talk. It's always good to talk. I'm not going to go into that either because that nearly rolled. Yeah, silly bastard. I'm going to race in a minute. Honestly, go. But I've got a championship thing on GT Sport. But also, as I said yesterday, I take as much time and as much care as I can to take the time you can to pay attention to where it should be paid to, people. I'm a single dad. I've got to look after my daughter. I've got to take time. And I'm just talking riddles, you know what I mean? If you're watching my stream, you do. If you live in Mosaic, I didn't. Yeah, you know the score. It's epic, it's amazing, and must be at the door. Not knock who's there. I should be so lucky, Kylie Minogue. The reason I go on so much because, as far as I'm concerned, you need to get your point across. It's way more. It is what it is. It's not about, oh, do that, let's mess that. No, let's just do this, and that's that. Tell no one. Do nothing. Be happy. Be happy. Don't worry. Like I say tomorrow morning, if someone I know is getting buried, but no one knows about. It's about you know to care. And if you do care, well, I don't want to cause any trouble to someone. You don't, of course don't. No need that. And I won't. As I say, why would I? It's not about anyone else but you. Winnie the Pooh. No, it's about no one else. No one else whatsoever. If you like I say, I don't do things to wreck a person's life or get into someone's. No, I do it because it's about what I'm doing, and I'm truthful to you and myself. Always be truthful to yourself. And if you don't ask, don't moan you didn't ask. Don't go away from anywhere going, I could have asked. Maybe he would have said, I could have had the backy for free one Christmas. I say that because the man down there did. What I'm saying is, don't moan if you don't ask. But if you do ask and they say no, who's lost out? Nobody. Ta-da. But don't go on. If anyone goes on at you about anything, no matter what it is, about something they could have done, maybe what would it have been like? See that's the sort of person that gets to my ears. You know when people say in these parties, I annoy him with the chat. That's what gets in my tits. Last night on that championship, bloke, I'm pressing the button, but it's not working. I don't understand. So you're pressing the button on a computer game. The computer game's not responding, but you don't understand. He just said what it. You don't understand, but he's just explained what's happening. So he does understand, doesn't he? He does, yeah. You get me? He doesn't even realise what understanding means. Because he just described what's happening, so you understand. I press it on there and it doesn't work. That's what you don't understand. Still there. I hope not. I hope that blows his brains a bit, as it should do. I don't understand that. What don't you understand? Explain. Because if you don't understand it, how could you explain? What do you mean? I know, precisely. That's what we're trying to work out what you mean. I press it, it doesn't work. Is it a game? Yeah. Even if it wasn't a game, so let's tape record, you press play and tape recorder, play button doesn't work. Maybe the button's broken. Well, I'll keep pressing, oh yeah, but maybe, but I'll keep pressing it. And that's my point. Basically, that's what I'm dealing with, and that's what he keeps saying. He kept saying about pressing X and it not working, just the same thing. Oh, when I was only in there 5 minutes, I went, mate, why don't you reset the room? Why don't you try anything except repeating what you're saying? Because are you dizzy? I bet you're still there now. I bet they're still not started on GT Sport. Let's have a look. So quick jump out. Are you on GT Sport? Let's have a look. I bet they're still there going. I'm pressing it and it's still. And this is like 24 hours later from when I saw him. I'm exaggerating a little bit. It'll be on there for at least 3 days. But I'm not exaggerating enough, I feel. Let's have a look. Are you there? I'm still pressing it because it won't work. We don't know what to do. We've been in the room 40 hours. Our families are missing us. And you know, person, and all you do is annoy us, pretend as why don't you turn it off and on again? You know, I don't know, yeah, why would I? Yeah, everyone knows the off and on again is the biggest thing and the best fix of any computer or anything in the world, even your internet computer, is turn it on and off again, ain't it? Well, you should know that because it is the main fix. It's a machine and it gets filled up with bits. What bits is that? Oh, bless you. Amy, please help me explain. Oh, no, don't bother. I wouldn't even know. She's 12 and she's learning it at school, and I ain't gonna say no more. Bless you. Is this a related? And I'm like that as well. It's a racing league. This is a racing league, is it? And the main man is in the menu going, when I press the X, it doesn't work. I don't understand because the arrow, and this is another thing, this I was going to do. The arrow's on the right thing, is it? But when you press X, it don't work. Yeah, but it's, I don't, and that's what I said. I don't understand because the arrow's on where it should work when I press X. Is this really happening? I'm not listening. Is this really happening? It's like, will you be quiet, please, because we're trying to work this out. And I left, and that's when Dave sent me a message thinking, you might be allowed in, mate. We're just, don't worry, mate, I don't care, Diesel. I hope you beat him in the race. Diesel, was you in that room then? Yeah. Well, Godspeed with you, because when I go out tomorrow morning, you'll be getting buried next to Dawn, bless her. You don't know Dawn, is this? And, yeah, who is it to me? See my tattoo on my arm. I got a tattoo of an angel, blonde on my arm here. Yeah, see that? It's not a duva. Yeah, on a stream, look. Is that tattoo there? That's it. Who's that? Anyone knows me. Who actually did that tattoo? Did I mention Steve, special piercing over country? Yeah. That's his tattoo. He's done that, innit? Yeah. Who's that? People say I weren't going. Who's that there? Yeah, that's Dawn. When I was Dawn. Well, it is to me. It doesn't say Dawn because you don't get names, but yeah. Oh, it's Steve, how you doing? I mean, even in the picture there on my fucking cam, on that webcam, I mentioned about blonde and the sort of, I think that might be my type. That was really good fucking lot. Yeah, big shout out to Loz, because Loz went over this, the outlawed Bedworth tattoos. Because Faz told me if you ever get a tattoo and you want it done properly, the only person to get one done is Loz. Point is, I got this for free from Steve because he had a tattooist and he needed a tattooist. And basically, I was Dawn and, you know, so I always wanted a tattoo. I always wanted another one there, but thought it was. So, and like Loz said, he said, see that tattoo, Gav, to be fair, that's free. Do you know how much it is? £380 tattoo, that. You've got to pay for that. And basically, you can't really see the deal there, but if you can see closely, it's like a photograph of it. It's proper, it's the proper, it's the bees, it's the bollocks. But Loz had to make it the bollocks. After she finished tattoo artists, it was like, I mean, it's good, but it was like the cartoony sketch sort of finish where, like I say, Faz always told me, it cost me 20 quid, Loz charged me 20 quid, he went over it, and now it's just like a photograph of a lady on my arm that's, well, it's Dawn, isn't it? It looks very similar to her, but of course there's no names, but that's Dawn. Keeps that, you know, what it was. Anyway, so, moving on. And I've always wanted another one on this arm, but I'm not prepared to. Anyone's going to do it properly. It's got to be right and all. I don't want no corny crap. Again, showing where I am about the women. not rude or dirty, angel and a devil here, but it's got to be right. It's not going to be right. It's not going to be. It's got to be right. Like that is right. That is epic. It's not wrong. It's not disgusting. It's not offensive. It says a lot. Just that one, but I've always wanted. Well, that's blonde. I've always wanted the dark. I've always wanted the dark hair. You know, the jet black with the dark eyes, the skin. Indian type. Yeah, nice. Asian, whatever that. Take what you want of that. But I want in the devil side, but not a devil. You know how people just have devils. You know how people have shit toes. Well, that is epic, man. That's the bollocks. That's everything I could have ever wanted it to be, and it's free. Absolute happy days. Chill. Anyway, how'd we get onto that? It's the dawn. Anyway, skyline. Just note there's some shit on the windscreen. But lads come around like they want to borrow it to go down the fucking. They want to go down the Lego box with it, don't they? It's a Lego Batman's inviting them out for a party. Can we borrow the pull back and go skyline? I said, be careful. She said, why? I said, well, you pull back and it goes. It's 0 to 60 in like forever because it's only little. So I don't know what it is. I ain't probably gonna bother, converting it. Yeah. Yeah, you know. What? You mean what? My imagination, I'll go where I want. Got a skyline on this on GTR. I bought it from Mazda one day. I'm like that. That's what I'm into. Nissan Skyline GTR, pull back and goes, yeah. I've got millions of them, that's all I buy. Mwah, little baby. No, I said this last night about the Nissan Skyline. I actually made a comment about this. What was that I was watching? Oh, no, I was on about GT Sport, where was the Cosworth Sierras and the Ford, the Escort. And I mentioned the Nissan Skyline, how they've got everyone from the year dot when the first Nissan. And by the way, what I mean by that is when the first Nissan Skyline came out, it done well at a race and made a name for itself as a car. But when I noticed the Nissan Skyline car as a car to be what I'd like to be having in my life, yeah, it was when the R32 come out. Was when I noticed it as a car that, hold on a minute, I've seen this Nissan thing here that they build. And you know what else made me notice it? Yeah, it's the Evo, first Evo, I've said this, come out. And when that first Evo come out, because me personally, I got to know, what's this about? It runs, everything underneath the Evo comes from Skyline, yeah, basically. Even though it's Mitsubishi, yeah, all the fucking Euro control and that, it comes from Skyline, yeah. And that's where I got my attention about. I was like, hold on a minute. I like an Evo and I love a Scooby, but this Skyline is a much bigger vehicle. Looking at it as like practical point of view, if I had the money, and they're cheaper. Why would you have a Subaru or an Evo if I could buy a Skyline for the same money? Me. That's when Skyline, hands down. That was the end of it. If I had the money, I ain't never had the money, but if I had the money and I see you pulling up in your Scooby, so you had the money, why would you not buy the Skyline over either of them cars? It don't make sense. Well, it makes sense to you because I know why it makes sense to them, because it's like the Nike trainer. That's the one, isn't it? That's the one everyone's got, yeah? Everyone wants a Scooby, yeah? Yeah. But me, I'm actually gone at it at a more in-depth look at what that thing got to offer. And basically, the Skyline's got so much. I mean, the Skyline could cross continents, use less fuel, tow a caravan, full family of 6, babies a lot, and move house. And then do a lap of the Nurb and that when you're bored after you drop the house and the lug, snipping off. Do 28 lap, do a 24-hour race around the Nurb just to get you, and then go back to the house or stop at McDonald's as a car that it is and all that. It's the perfect car. And it does all whatever the Scooby, and it's less fuel, even better on fuel than the Scooby or even. So back to what my question. It's £6,000 cheaper. At a time, it was about 6 or 7 grand cheaper than either of them cars, the other two. With all that extra fuel, extra mileage, more space. It does everything you could ever dream of with all the four wheel drive and that the Sky, all of a sudden the Subaru, well, rally car and The Evo's got to offer you. Do you understand my dilemma if I had that sort of money? Yeah, and well, to be honest, it ain't a dilemma. It was a no-brainer. The check would have, well, the cash would have been paid. The Skyline would be outside my house. It's even cheaper to insure the Skyline because the insurance rating was different to them too. So anyway, this is why Skyline is a big thing, and now it's moved on. It's got better and better from that version anyway. And how we got to that subject was the very first Skyline was a two-wheel drive race car. Went out to races, get the Ferrari or something, or the Jaguar, whatever it was, doesn't matter. And it did well. Well done. That ain't what. That don't mean nothing to me. It did what it did, and it's great for doing it. But when it caught my attention is when all this. It starts going around corners, and it can do all that I said it could do, and then it can pack your lunch, and it will pat you on the back. It will make sure your kids have got their breakfast in the morning, and everything's done the ironing for you. Get me? That's so much is sick as. Yeah, it's no brainer. So, sorry, we've gone a bit. Oh, I've gone a bit. I've gone a bit like Marvin Gaye, let's get it on. Have you got to sing along? Let me watch as you hum on hum. Like Marvin Gaye. Let's get on, yeah, if he says. Who is Marvin Gaye? Marvin is gay. Oh, I know Marvin. I don't. I just thought Marvin Dingle. He's on some program the other morning around my mum's. Marvin Dingle. Marvin Dingle. People, get out. Are you still watching Coronation Street, people? Forget that. Why don't you come and have a... Why don't you get a bit of real life? Why don't you grab a bit of the real life out there? Easy. Don't grab it that hard. Hey, you're a... Because you know it's coming. You will do the way. Yeah. Not me. It's not me. It's you. You. It's like the letter Y. Merlin knows. Merlin knows. It's another letter in the alphabet, like cross. I'm crisscross with you, bruv. I've got a feeling. Yeah, my arm was numb earlier and I can feel it again. It's all bollocks. Bullocks. Like Marvin Gaye, let's get it on. I can't think of Marvin Gaye, as you know. Joking aside, I know he's a single song. But that was about it. The point is, everyone in that song, everybody. It's a good point to the. I love the whole way. Yeah, let's get it on, man. Let's do that. What? Burton? Yeah, petrol cans. You got them. No. We could do a hell of a something. Have you ever tried to boil your potatoes with the jackets on? Don't. You know. That was my dad in me, was it? That's a bit strange. See how? No, I don't see how. How? He said he'd be back by now. I watch a comedian. I see a video advertised the other day, right? And the comedian that's on that video does what I'm doing now, but I ain't being beheaded. People are not laughing at what he does now, and I've got more material to say. I've got more material than both of you did. So here's the problem, ain't it? What's that? Let's have a listen. Does it say yummy on the box? Hey? Do you like Kellogg's Crunchy Nut Cornflakes? Yes, right. Where are you at? Because I need to get, I've seen the advert, so where are you at now so I'll get a bowl of this to you, because then you've seen the advert. It's better than that fucking pill, Dave, if it can stop you getting down the old girls' throats. Oh, it's legal, isn't it? You've seen the advert, it's amazing stuff. Get yourself a bag of that if you haven't. I'm talking to. I'm talking to you. We need you. I'm Marvin Gaye, let's get him. I don't want to. If anyone says like Marvin Gaye, get it on. So no.